Good evening, class. I picked topic 1, talking about the 7 essential skill sets. So, in his book, Digital Leadership, Changing Paradigms for Changing Times, published in 2014, Eric Scheninger discusses 7 essential skill sets for students. The essential skill sets are creativity, communication, collaboration, critical thinking, problem solving, technological proficiency, and global awareness. In discussing the importance of each, I will start with creativity. There is nothing more important than creativity when teaching, and technology is a very helpful tool when trying to be creative. I align creativity with differentiation, so when using this tool, it can reach more students with all the varied learning styles that they have. Communication also comes into play with teachers, particularly communicating with each other, and as for me, as a principal, being able to communicate with teachers individually or as a group, or specific groups if need be, or even the parents of the students. This is also especially important for older students, such as middle and high school, or even the upper elementary grades, in learning how to properly use email and other forms of communication, social media. There's definitely ways to teach them how to use it, like we're learning in this class to use Twitter for educational purposes and looking up things we need, so it's a great tool. Collaboration is an important technological tool for things such as the projects we are working on with fellow classmates, the big project that we're working on, and is also important for teachers working together with other educators and with parents. Critical thinking is a skill that's important for any age to learn, and there are many programs for different ages or grades that can help students become better with it. There is a program we use at school where the younger students, such as kindergarten and first grade, they have to kind of find their way through. It's a learning game for them, but they have to find their way. They have to figure out, which tools to use to help them get out of where they're in, which also comes into play with the critical thinking, so those two actually can really closely work together and usually do. Critical thinking also goes along with the problem solving, as I just said, and technological proficiency is really important for educators, especially when teaching the students, because if they're not sure or not familiar with it, then it's really hard for them to actually teach them as well. And even as me as a leader, being able to convey this to the teachers, so you really have to know what you're talking about. It's important so you can really answer the questions for the teachers, or for the teachers for the students. So that's really important. The last one, also a quick note on that too, that there's so much technological change in society that's essential that students and educators are both proficient with all the changes that we're seeing. Last but not least, global awareness also goes along with proficiency, that I feel it does, and how the rest of the world is advancing technologically, and that's something important that we as educators and leaders need to know. So as a school leader, I must make sure that everybody is following along and preparing the students for the future. Hope you guys have a great week. Thanks.